What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most requested reviews analysis, so stick around. You don't want to miss this. But before we get into that, if you're considering a purchase, don't miss out on this incredible discount available right now. Check the description below and the pinned first comment. Now, let's not delay any further and jump right into the details.
To get things started, let's hear from our first reviewer.
This reviewer was inspired to make a change after realizing their ecological footprint was larger than they thought. They decided to purchase an electric bike to replace short car trips like those quick runs to the grocery store. Our reviewer's first impression wasn't exactly smooth. This scooter arrived in a seriously heavy box, requiring assistance just to move and unpack it. However, the assembly process itself was surprisingly straightforward. All the necessary tools were included, and after a little manual reading, the electric bike was ready to go in about 10 minutes. Initially, there was a moment of frustration when this client couldn't get it to power on. A quick reread of the manual revealed the issue. The battery needed to be properly locked in place. Once that was sorted, the scooter sprang to life, proving to be more powerful than expected. A few test rides around the neighborhood were a blast. While generally positive, our reviewer did have a couple of suggestions for improvement. First, the scooter uses separate keys for the battery lock and the bike itself, meaning you have to carry multiple keys. It would be much more convenient if a single key could handle both, or even better, a smartphone app for unlocking. Second, adding a detachable passenger seat would be a great addition. The included basket is helpful, but a seat option, perhaps sold separately, would greatly expand the bike's functionality, making it easier to, say, pick up a child from school in congested areas.
Awesome! Let's hear what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer found that this electric bike has really upped their convenience game. They mainly use it to get to work and zip around town, and the fact that it folds up small means it's a breeze to stash in tight spots or even toss in the car. For this client, who really values getting things done efficiently, it's proven to be both useful and trustworthy. The adjustable seat and handlebars have made for a super comfy ride. It's easy to get everything just right, whether they're going for a long cruise or just popping to the store. The front suspension has been a fantastic addition too, making even bumpy roads feel smooth. Our reviewer loves that there are 3 different riding modes, so they can choose the level of assistance they need depending on what they're doing. The pedal assist mode is great for longer distances, while the full electric mode is perfect for quick errands. And on days when they feel like getting some exercise, the standard mode lets them put in some work without feeling overwhelmed. This versatility makes it useful for all kinds of things. The battery is a snap to take out and recharge, and the range is plenty for a whole day of activities. This client also appreciates how quiet the motor is. It doesn't ruin the peace and quiet of early morning rides. Keeping it maintained has been simple, and the overall design feels solid without being too heavy. This bike has added a fun new element to their everyday routine. Whether it's a relaxing ride in the park or a practical way to get to work, it always delivers on performance and ease of use. Its ability to handle different terrains and situations has made it something they rely on all the time. All in all, this reviewer is really happy with their purchase. It's become a key part of their transportation options, offering comfort, reliability, and functionality that are a perfect fit for their needs.
Fantastic! Now, let's see what insights our next reviewer has to offer.
This reviewer with prior experience running an electric bike company offers a candid assessment of this electric bicycle. Right off the bat, our reviewer questions the advertised power. Having first-hand knowledge of what a 5,000-watt motor feels like, they suspect this bike is delivering significantly less, estimating closer to 1,500 watts. Torque is also reportedly less impressive compared to bikes with larger hub motors or mid-drive systems. This client goes into some technical details, calculating the potential amperage draw of the motors based on the 52-volt battery. They express doubt that the wiring is sufficient to handle the advertised power, suggesting the actual output is much lower. As a result, even with a full battery charge, our reviewer, weighing around 200 pounds, struggles to exceed 32 mph, and even reaching that speed takes some time. Despite the discrepancies in power, the reviewer acknowledges the bike's robust construction. The battery pack is described as substantial and capable of delivering at least 40 miles of continuous use, depending on riding style. Features like the headlight, phone holder, and storage rack are appreciated additions. While fat tires aren't their favorite, they admit this is a personal preference and not a flaw of the bike itself. They do note that the tires contribute to some noise at higher speeds. Assembly was straightforward for this client, taking just over an hour. They estimate that someone less experienced could still assemble the bike in a reasonable time frame, perhaps 2 to 3 hours. Overall, this electric bike is considered enjoyable, well suited for trail riding at a moderate pace. It's seen as a sturdy and potentially reliable machine.
That's it for today's review. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below and let's chat. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.